Right guys, we are back with Rizwan. This time he's not having a skin fade, he's having a one taper. But we're going to regain the shape as he hasn't been having his haircut by me. He's completely lost his shape and it's gone more of a round cut. So we're going to backwards moving haircut. It's a bit different for me as well guys. I'm going to use clipper over comb. While I'm putting my baseline in, I'm just going to use clipper over comb. I'm not going to use my scissors to put my baseline in. So it's a bit different from me. I'm going to be using two different sets of clippers as well. I'm going to be using the gammas and the wals to show you the difference between the two of them. To be fair, there isn't much, but there is a big difference as well. So as I said, one taper, nice and clean side and back, backwards moving haircut, clipper over comb into the top. It's going to be completely different to what I normally do. So as usual, I'm going to find my recession. I'm going to put it straight back, making sure all of the section is nice and clean. Rizwan's hair is extremely bouncy, as you remember from my previous video of him cutting the top of his hair. So it's not as nice and simple as you'd like it to make the section nice and clean, but nonetheless, we move. So put two clips in, one here, and that's coming right to the back there. Push, just like that. So right guys, we're going to start on the right hand side. Everything I do on the right hand side is going to be with the wal. Everything I do on the left hand side is going to be with the gamma boost. Okay, starting with clipper over comb. So how I determine the shape with clipper over comb, exactly the same how I determine it with putting in it with scissors. So I'm going to go from underneath to the parietal ridge, which is here. I've cut Rizwan's hair before, so it does help. But obviously, wherever it starts to curve, which is there, that's where I know I need to start pulling out from my clippers. So this is still going to give a nice clipper guard, nice baseline. Come down, like this, like so, like so, like so. And then the best part of why this is so much quicker than using scissors is because this is a one just shy of a 1.5. So if as long as this is there, boom, and this is angling out, you know when you put your number 2 in, or 1.5 guard, it's going to go straight up and it's going to be nice and clean. So without further ado, as I get there, in, as I come back down, I'm going to angle it down a bit. As you can see, I'm not going straight around, angling down. Making sure that I've still got my guide from my previous cut here. Remembering the head is round at the back as well. Like by here it starts rounding. So you got to maintain everything. You got to remember everything. Just like you were as if you're using the scissors. Just going back through, just like you do with the scissors. Making sure you haven't left any hair, making sure it's nice and soft. And the same again here. And on the back, I'm using this part, I'm using this section that I've just cut as my guide, because it's round in here. So there we are, I find my guide. Push, angling out away from the scalp as well. Guide, angling out. Take it off. Little bits like this you can go back through and clean later on. Remembering I'm using the gammas on the other side, so I'm not going to be going right around. The same as how I would fade. I'm just going to drop it down into a little triangle section at the back right here. Just going back through to clean off any of those lips, or any of those bulges. Like so. Okay. Right, so moving on to the gamma boost. These bad boys. This side's a bit different because obviously your main hand's the opposite side, or if you're left-handed, it's the other way around. So this one, same process, but my hand's the other side. So you've got to bear in mind I don't want to be following it around the head. I want it nice and square, leaving a bit of the weight through here. So as I come up, find the guide that's from the previous cut, which is the highest one. I go in, like so. This is tight. Remove all of that. So you got your guide at the top. Like so. And again, I'm going to be angling it down. Finding my guide. Finding my guide. And then connecting it right way through to this part. See what I meant by earlier when I've angled my comb down? So I'm just literally going to go in, guide, guide. I'm going to take that off. I'm not going to show you me taking it off though, because I need it for content. So now, moving on, using the gammas, the 1.5 guard, I'm going to show you how this just connects straight into the clipper over comb. Come here. So it's open, so it's like a short two. I'm going to go straight up and through this. And then we're going to close it. Come behind the ear. I'm switching the clippers on and off because of the mic. Come behind the ear. That's 1.5 guard done. These are so powerful. First time I've ever used gamma. Wow. Same on the other side, but with the wall. 1.5 guard, it is a gamma blade. I haven't got any wall blades with me. So yeah, straight, come watch. Gonna take it straight up and through this line again. Exactly the same as we did with the gamma. Connecting the dots, so I'm just making sure it's nice and clean under where I've taken the bulk off and where I've put my baseline in. Wow. Closed, fully closed, so it's a 1.5 guard now, not a short two. Oh, the gammas are outweighing the wall at the moment, guys. Feels like I have to go over and over and over with the wall. Again, pull it behind the ear. There we go. Any refining with the bulkiness here, you just do that with scissor over comb at the end, as normal. So now we're going to have a clear view of what the difference is going to be like, because I'm going to do this half with wall and this half with gamma, so you can actually see the power difference. Fully open again. Oh look, you can see there's still hairs left after the wall, and these are brand new, brand new. I think they've done one haircut. Fully closed, sorry I forgot to tell you it was fully closed, as you could probably see that though. Oh, I'm going to have to go over and over and over with the wall. Oh, shit. I think the gamma wins this one, guys, I'll be honest. So as you can see, clipper over comb right way around, 1.5 guard open, up and through, 1.5 guard closed, up and through. Same thing, moving straight back onto the gammas. Fully open, obviously the gammas are louder than the wall, don't know why. So fully open, 1.5 guard. Fully closed, fully closed. Oh shit. The gamma wins that by a country mile. It's fine.
Next Monday you have to give me a haircut again then.
Yeah, yeah. Gamma, zero line in. I've put it in already because I genuinely wanted to see the difference. And wow, it's come. Yeah, so anyway, I put it in anyway, but come here, I'll show you again. There's a zero line as normal from the top of the ear just before the recession. So I'm going to keep this heavy so I can have the C cup there. But look. Wow. So straight onto the wall the other side, I've done the same thing. I left it a bit lower this time on this side so I can go a bit higher to show you guys. There we are. Same process, top of the ear, just below recession, so I'm going to leave that heavy so the C cup comes on and the shape up shows off. Stay there because I'm going to go straight into the detailers. It's exactly how I fade, guys. You know how I fade. So we've done the zero line, in with detailers. Using the corner of the blade, getting nice and clean. Rizwan's already done his own beard. Look, he's done his own beard. Look how good that is. Fair play, dude, right? Straight in with the varnish. These are beasts. These are very good. I've used them before. Coming just below, if I tilt your head, coming just below. So that's where I put the, this is where I put the detailer line into the zero. I'm going to come there and pull down and then go back up to clean it. And then with the beard line here, I'm just going to flick out. Like so. Any refining you need to do here, you can do it. Actually, I'll show you. So I got the new Wild Slimlines. These are just to clean in between the gaps, in between the edges. Like so. Now, same with the gammas. So I put the zero line in, detailers. The zero is so close on them, you can't, there's not much coming off. And then the gamma uno. Same again, down, and up. Right, there's a reason why Menspire can fade, so Josh the Monica, all those boys can fade so quick because they're using the gammas. I can skip guard with any clippers, but I haven't used the gammas, and bro, I'm going to do a skin fade and test it with the gamma boosts, and I want to see how quick I can do it, because I genuinely reckon I could do a whole haircut under 15 minutes with the gammas. No problem, after using them just in this little bit per here. Wow. So I've already done it just for content, but there's I've done a zero line, same process as I've done on the sides. I'm now going to show you, I just done that line for content, gamma versus well, but now I'm going to show you how I'm actually going to angle it in both sides and keep it sharp around the ear. Come here. The zero with the gamma, you can see the difference now, it's crazy. There's that one, and then the while, I'm going to do the other side. Just rounding it around here, and then I'll take a 0.5 line in and again, but you'll see that in a minute. Rounding it. I don't know if the camera can actually pick up how different that is compared to the gamma. It's absolutely crazy. So I've already skinned underneath, so I don't need to do that. Now I'm going to go in with my open guard completely, and I'm going to start off with my corner of my teeth, which is here, which is the back of the head bone, part of the occipital bone, there. So that's where I'm going to put my 0.5 guide in. And it's about not far off a finger depth in. Like so. I'll do the full process with the gamma now. So now I'm going to my 0.5 guard, which is a zero guard for the gammas. Open, and I'm just going to flick out, up and out. Remembering this is all a 1.5 guard, right? So I'm very, very lightly skimming it through with this kind of angle. And then I'm going to half close it. And then I'm going to one more click close it. But every time I click, I'm coming down. So each click, I'm moving slightly down just to clear that line. Fully closed. To fully remove that 0.5 line I put in with the bare blade. So bare blade open, line is gone. Fully closed, fully open, sorry. Half closed. One more click closed. The same process with the guard on as with the guard off. Closed. And then you're going to go back through with the 1.5 guard and clean all of this darkness up. So, help if I put it on properly. 1.5 guard, fully closed. Now we're going to go down to 1 guard. open, then close. Same principle as the guard just now. So open, just flicking through this dark patch through here. Half closed. One more click closed. Fully closed. Sorry, I was stood on an angle doing that then, so I didn't see the dark patch here. I'm just going to clean that out, same process, same principle. And there you have it, that's the taper. Moving on to the side, this part, same process as this, just on the side. So as I said earlier, I'm going to keep the C-cup heavy, so I'm going to put my 0.5 guard to protect it. So my bay blade, using the corner of my blade, circular motions. Like so. And then my one, sorry, it is slightly different to the back, so I'm using my one guard. One guard open, and go right around, so same motion, same shape, around, and then drop it down, around, and then 0.5 guard, the same process. You can see how clean that is. Already, so now I'm going down to my 0.5 guard. Fully open, and then work through the dots, yeah? Work through the clicks. Oh. And now, just remove this line here. So I've back through, fully open, one click, half open, 3/4 closed, fully closed. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I've seen a line, so I'm going to go back to it. I just checked the camera and I seen a line, so, but to the eye it looked fine. Obviously on camera it didn't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Last. Oh. That's better. Sound. And now we're going to go on the other side and do the wall. Same process. So to save time for you guys, it's the same process. I don't need to show you what I'm going to do with the wall. I've already shown you the difference on the clippers. I don't need to show you anymore. Okay, so same process. 0.5 guard. What was 0.5? Sorry, bay blade open. 0.5 guard open closed. 1 guard open closed, and then get rid of the 0. Same process on that side. Okay. So, yeah, rolling. So, right, as I've done the whole cut differently, obviously that means I've cut the sides first, right? So you can still see his shape is a little bit out here. So we're going to take this in with scissor over comb. Same this side, scissor over comb. But I want to leave a little bit of weight towards the back areas, a little bit more of a triangular shape here, to leave the hair sit down and blend in nicely. So you need to remove all the excess weight here, but not too much. And then we're going to style it up and over, like so, up and over and down. She doesn't have a side part in at all, so I'm just going to take it scissor over comb. Then I'm going to show you how to shape up. So we're going to start with the scissor over comb. I've got the wrong scissors in my hand. Start here. Wherever you need it to go, how far in, that's where you start coming off. So if you want it to come more square to here, which I want, this is the shape I want to continue through. So my hands are going to be, that's the shape. So that means that much hair needs to come off. But how you determine that is by putting your comb in and raising off, but not coming out, going straight up, like this. Obviously, as normal, using my matakis, only work with matakis when it comes to scissors. So I'm in here, just cleaning up any of the dark patches, making it all nice and soft. And as I come here, this is where I start lifting and coming away from the scalp. Yeah, the shape's much better already. Just repeating this process right the way around on both sides. Making sure that it looks nice and soft. That's the shape, but obviously the fringe is going to be more elevated, so it's going to be more of a silhouette. It's ridiculous. I said that about the taper, but obviously I forgot I mic'd up, so I was going to pick it up. When it comes to cutting the top now as well, I am going to remove a little bit more length from here than what I am the fringe, because I want it to lift up and over. But you've got to be very mindful of not taking too much length off here, because if you take too much length off the back, it's not going to sit right and it's not going to look blended. You can completely fuck the whole haircut if you take too much length off here. I do apologise for swearing, but you can completely bugger the haircut up for that. Just so be very mindful of when you cut in this part. This is probably, in this haircut, the most important part of the haircut, because this is what's going to be looking, this is what's going to leave the haircut looking next level, is the back here. So now we've done we've blended the sides, we're going to section the top. Obviously center profile line, as always, it's a nice straight line, just left and right of his nostrils, just like so, right the way to the back. One side, two sides. Normally about the width of comb, roughly. What you remember, his hair is curly and it is bouncy. So as I said how important the back is, we're going to be starting at the back of this. Coming out, and I'm going to be angling away from the head. Just like so. Because if I would have angled it straight or round, you're going to remove too much length and you're not going to have the right shape at the back. I'm going to pull it up. Leave that there. Now you want to start squaring off the fingers. So anything here that falls, leave it fall. You got your guide. Like I said, I'm not going to be removing too much off. I thought I needed to remove more at the back. Here we go. So I was removing more here at the back. Guide. Nice and flat. Silhouette in towards the front. So what I mean by silhouette in is angling my hands more up towards the front. So it's maintaining the length for the silhouette to come down. There we go. And now we're just going to connect the dots. There you go, long bit, push, and cut it off. Right the way back. I didn't cut this haircut last, so I don't know what the top is actually like. Oh yeah, look, it's all over the shop. So I'm not slagging the other barber off. I don't know who he is, but yeah. Just connect it all the way through. Guide. Remembering your fingers to be square. Can round them a little bit towards the back if you want to. It all depends on the style that you're going for, you know. So as you can see, I'm starting to angle mine a little bit because I want a softer approach at the back. And that is top done. Okay. So I've already put the product in. I've used matte clay and salt spray. I've put it into wet hair. This is going to give us the extra hold and the ability to be able to lift it and hold it in place. High speed, high heat. I'm literally pulling away to get the lift and pulling up and bending the hair. on this side, I'm blowing up and across. I'll be doing the same this side, but more of a flush. You'll see. So whereas on the other side I was blowing up and around, this side I'm blowing up and straight back. So to create that silhouette look, I need to lift this straight up, bend it, and push down at the back. So this is going to be flatter than what the front is. Now I've got the shape, I'm going to fix it into place by switching the heat off, so it's cold there, full speed. What this does, it resets the cuticle because the heat can manipulate the hair and help it extend and help you manipulate it into place, and the cold will fix it and make it shrink back into its original shape. Sorry, into the shape that you've molded it to, not into its original shape. There's a little bit of refining through here. It's like a disconnection. So I'm just going to manipulate that into place. As you can see, there's a triangle. So to make that soft, I need to remove that. And with the back, I haven't thinned or removed any weight from Rizwan's hair because it's so thick. But it actually sits really, really nice. So now we're going to move on to the shape up. I come straight through the middle. And into the corner. And I'm placing it in, so I'm removing all of the baby hairs that are poking out. If I was to put the clippers in like this, it makes me blind because I can't see the hair that I'm leaving. So I need to make sure the clippers are this way, the teeth are facing in, so I can go in and put my line in correctly. Without removing too much. I want to keep it, you can naturally see the line. When you pull your hair like that, you can naturally see the line I need to create. Put in the edge there. I'm literally just going to edge around with the corner of my blade. Now I've connected the C with the edge of my blade. I'm just going to go like so. Brush him down, get all the excess hair off him, and as you can see, that's sharp, and I haven't gone too far in, well, I haven't gone into his hairline at all. I've just literally taken the baby hairs off to make it look sharp. Now around the ear, how I do this, I come from this way first, and then connect the line at the back. So moving around with the detailers, like so, and then putting a line in at the back. Nibbling away at it just to get that perfect round shape. And there you have it, guys. As you can see, silhouette. Shape up. I haven't removed anything to make it look unnatural. Even the longer baby hairs, put some hairspray in it, push it back, perfect. I haven't got any hairspray on me, so I can't do that at the moment. There you have it. That is that. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you've enjoyed the different clippers I've used as well, just to show you the difference of the market that's out there. That people say that there isn't much difference between clippers. Trust me, there is. So I haven't shaped it this side, so I'm going to do that for content, but it's exactly the same process as I have done on his left side. Gammas, voila. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. Ha! Thought you got rid of me, didn't you? No, I forgot to use the blade. So I'm going to sharpen up all the lines that I've just done with the blade. How I like to do the shape up is I place the head back. Obviously it's a bit different with Rizwan because he's just styled his hair. Well, I just styled his hair. And literally he's going to come up and to exactly where I put the line in where the detail is. Same on the other side. Stretching the skin as well. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you.